everybody, this is Adrienne with Ascension Soul Coaching. Today is March 1st, 2023. So I'm sure you all heard today about Meghan and Harry being evicted from Frogmore. You know, is it a really surprise that Charles would actually have them evicted after they put out the spare book? I mean, finally he's taking charge and he's just letting them know, I'm not ignoring the things you're saying and doing. And if you're not going to benefit the monarch, I don't need you. And I will take everything I gave to you. But he's doing it methodically because he doesn't want a big uproar with them going out there saying that they're being mistreated. And so I think I told y'all before, I said he's going to wait and see what happens with the book. He's going to wait and see how the public is going to respond to it. Because if the public is responding and not accepting what Harry and Meghan are doing, that gives him more leverage to do the things he needs to do. So he sees that the tide is changing against Harry and Meghan. He saw it about a month or so ago, but he's put things in place. He's working with his legal team and whomever else that's in government that's telling him what he can and he can't do and how he should go about doing it. And the biggest thing was wait till the book comes out, see what's in the book, and then let him have it. Told you that, and I'll just show you the reading from when I told y'all back a few months ago that this is what he was going to do. This is just coming to fruition, okay? Harry and Meghan are gone. They're not coming back to the UK to ever live, at least not in the next 10 years. Harry's burned so many bridges. Meghan's never going to be welcome back in the UK, not to live, so you don't have to worry about that. So things are moving in the direction that it should move. Now the question still is Meghan and Harry going to come to the coronation? So we'll see, right? I know Harry's not going to come without Meghan. He's looking for an apology, which he's not going to get. So you can just retweet the tea leaves of that one. Is it going to happen or not? So what I want to read today on is let's see how Charles is feeling today. I just want to know. I just got this itchy thing. I want to know, how does Charles feel about Harry and Meghan coming to the coronation at this point in time? So it's March. The invitation is about to go out in April. So it's either they're on the list or they're not on the list. So let's just do a reading on that and see where they are. All right. So for today, we're going to use the Ghost Tarot, because as much as Meghan likes to ghost everybody, we're going to see what Charles ghosting means today. How does he feel today? All right. Here we go. How is King Charles, feeling about Meghan and Harry today as far as coming to the coronation? So we're going to throw out 3 cards. Okay. 3 cards. Here we go. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, these are our 3 cards. And I'm going to turn this one over. So first card is the 3 of Swords, but it's reversed. Okay. Second card is the 2 of Wands. And last card is the Magician, and it's reversed. So this is it right side up. And it's reversed. Okay, let's read these cards. So, the 3 of Swords reversed is definitely 3 is about heartache and someone being unfaithful to you, someone being hurt, left out in the cold. This is reversed, but because it's reversed, it's like even worse. It's like you've got to do something about this now. This person's hurt you, and you're trying to figure out a way to make things better. You've got to determine whether you're going to forgive this person or not. It's a thought process of whether you're going to forgive this person for ghosting you, because I think Meghan and Harry ghosted Charles, and Charles is now trying to ghost them. And if you look at it another way, the person that's going to be left out in the cold is going to be the female, and that's going to be who? Meghan. That's what he's really after, Meghan. I mean, his son hurt him too. The bride and the groom, they both hurt him. Remember, looks like this. This is the picture when Meghan and Harry left on the last engagement, when she had the blue dress on. They were out in the rain under the umbrella. Remember that picture? This is what this looks like to me. So he said, y'all would think y'all were triumphant for leaving the family then, and then you went out and you just lambasted the whole family. So now I've got you. I'm going to start taking things away from you, and you know, karma's a bee. Now, the next card is I want to say the Two of Wands. So the Two of Wands, like having balance, taking action, but you're going to do it in a balanced way. Remember I told you before, he was going to wait until the public reacted to Harry's book before he did anything, and he was instructed to do that because he had to strike a balance. He didn't want to do things too fast and the public not agree with it. You know, maybe he was being too rough on Meghan and Harry, or Meghan and Harry could come out and say the royal family was being too rough on them by taking things away from them, maybe in retaliation. So he's had to wait. So while they're overseas on the other side of the world, he's had to put his plan in action with the right people. And he had to do it in a balancing way. And so he's going to get his way because he's been thinking hard about this, about them over there. How can I, because they're messing up the royal family, right? They're causing a lot of drama and pain with the royal family. So he doesn't want to give them the same amount of pain, but he definitely wants to stop the pain and stop them from advancing and stopping them from using him and the royal family, the British monarch, to make money from them. So he's had to really sit back and think about them while they're over on the other side of the world, where one, he doesn't want to really ruin their chances of making money either. It's just that he doesn't want to make money off of them. They've treated him so bad, him and his family so bad, but even though he knows that, he's like, you know, it's still my son. I just need to make it more balanced. He's saying these negative things about me. He needs to be, I'm not per se disciplining him. I am just saying, okay, if you're not going to support me, I'm not going to support you. And that's just the way it is. And he's doing it quietly. He's not even really announcing it. The thing that came out with Buckingham Palace sent an eviction letter. I don't think they just did this. I think they did this earlier on. We just are finding out stuff now that Charles and his group has had in the works for a while. It's just been undercover and now it's coming out. Now, the third card is the Magician reversed. So this is you manifesting what you want, right? Right? And this can be the opposite in some ways, but it could also mean like you've been waiting for something to happen and it's going to come to fruition soon, just not right now. Whatever he's got planned, the rest of the things that he wants to put in place is not there yet. He has been waiting forever to become the king when his mom finally passed, and now he's the king, and of course that wasn't a happy occasion. But there's things he wanted to happen while she was still alive with Harry and Meghan that he had to wait because she was still living. And he's on the cusp of those things happening because he doesn't make a lot of changes. And then the other thing about Andrew, them saying, well, Andrew also has to move. Look, because there's money on this table here. Look, there's money, right? So there's things, since his mom is passed, he was not able to do it, so now he's going to be able to do it. Ghost. His mama stopped him from doing, Queen Elizabeth, from doing certain things because she was the queen, so she got her way. And now that he's king, he's had to wait to manifest the things he wants regarding Harry and Meghan. And that is why now it's coming out that he's taken away. Not only that he's waiting for the book and for the public opinion, that was the trigger to let stuff go, start happening, but he already knew what he was going to do. He just had to wait for his mother to pass to do it. So this just didn't come up, y'all. This is something he's been thinking about for a while. He and William. Okay, so that's that. And so I'm going to pull one more card, and I'm going to use the Golden Tarot of the Renaissance. And I want to know what does Charles really want for Harry and Meghan as far as the coronation? pull this, push this up some. What does he really want? Does he want them there at this point in time? Are they going to get a real true invitation to come to the coronation? What is King Charles' real opinion about Harry and Meghan coming to the coronation? If you were to ask him at this time, what would he, if he was honest, what would he really say? Got 2 cards that fell out instead of 1. I'm going to take both of those cards. Right. So this is the first one. This is the second one. So we've got the 2 of Swords. You can see that. There's your 2 of Swords. Wow. And the second one is, wow, the 2 of Cups. What would he really say? Well, to me, it's reading like he's got to make a decision. He wants to put his sword down, but he's always going to be close by. He doesn't trust them because look, he's got his back to the card. He doesn't trust Meghan. There's the castle in the back. Because Meghan thinks everything's about her. She's very egotistical, and we know that she's narcissistic. Harry's at her beck and call. He does whatever she asks him to do. If you notice, she's the one that's standing on the sword. So the strategy is more about her than anything that he has in place. It's all about getting rid of her in some way. Not killing her, y'all. Just so she can't profit from the family. Because she thinks she never should have been part of the family. That she's weaseled her way into the family. So where he may trust his son, see his son has his back to him, he's frontal on with Meghan. He does not trust this girl. So his decision is mostly based on how he feels about her. So, but then we have this card, 2 of Cups. A strategy could be that he would invite Harry knowing that not Meghan knowing that Harry wouldn't come without her. That's one thing. Okay, so that means if he had his druthers, if you were to ask him today, how does he feel about Harry and Meghan coming to the coronation? He would want Harry, and not Meghan, to come. He wants his son there. But he knows he can't trust them because Harry's too much tied to Meghan. He's too head over heels for her and does whatever he does her bidding for her. So that relationship is too strong. He doesn't trust her. So if I got to invite, I'll invite him, but I won't invite her. But I know he may not come if she doesn't come. And he's okay with that. I want my son there, but I'm not going to invite her really. There's going to be some stipulations on that if he does give an invite. And he just don't trust her. He don't trust her at all. She is the problem. That's how he sees it. If he can invite his son without her, he would do it. That's the answer. He's just sees them. His son is just a simp. I told y'all that. He's a simp for her. And he thinks she pulls all the strings and he has no mind of his own at this point. So that's how he feels. He would want his son there. But not her. Now, let's look at how, I'm going to throw the same parts. How does Harry and Meghan at this point feel about coming to the, I'm going to say Harry, because Meghan wants to be wherever she can get promotion and recognition and acknowledgement. But Harry's not as narcissistic in that way as Meghan is. He has other problems. How does Harry really feel about the coronation? If I said inauguration before y'all, I'm sorry. Coronation in May of 2023. How does he really feel about it? Does he really want to come at this point? So I'm going to get one card for Harry and how he feels about coming to the coronation. That was just a booklet card. right, same thing. I got 2 cards. I'm going to use those 2 cards. And they are Three of Cups. There's your 3 there, and these are the cups. Well, I'm getting a lot of 3s, 2s and 3s, and 3 of Wands. And then there's the castle in the back. Okay, 3 of Cups. Well, we see who's in the picture. It's female, mother. Harry wants to be there because his mother was supposed to be queen. Well, okay, I'll put it this way. Harry thinks his mother should be queen. Should have been the 3 of them. Harry, William, and Charles with their mother. Not Camilla. Remember, he thinks his mom's the same, right? She should have been the true queen. And then we got the 3 of Wands. And there's work. 3 women. 3 wives. His mother, maybe. Catherine and Meghan. Those are the 3 women he thinks should be there. Not Camilla. That's the way I'm looking at this. Because 3 of Cups is what he loves, right? He loves his mother. Meghan is his substitute mother. But he definitely has an issue with the coronation because he feels his mother should have been the one that should be queen. That's where his heart is with the coronation. And the 3 women that should have been there should have been his wife, Catherine, and his mother, Princess Diana. That his mother worked so hard as a saint. She deserves that position. He feels like he knows Catherine works hard too. He's not against Catherine as much as we think he is. I mean, Meghan is against Catherine more so than Harry, and she's just put a lot of bad thoughts in his head. But he's thinking that this is the 3 women should be there at the coronation. His mother, who can't be there because she's passed. His wife, and his sister-in-law, Catherine. He would be okay with Catherine. So that's what's consuming him. I think it's gonna, if he goes, he's been really thinking about it should be his mother. And for some reason I'm thinking he does not agree with Camilla being the queen. He didn't think it would ever happen. He didn't think the queen would say that she wanted, first of all, Camilla to be called the queen consort. And then it's just a bad feeling in his heart about it because he thinks it should be his mother. Or once she's crowned the queen, that's it. She's got the spot. And it's no more thinking, I wish it was my mother, or this should have been my mother, because it's going to be Camilla. Is he going to come? Is Harry going to come to the coronation? Prince Harry? Is Harry going to come? What if he's invited? Is he going to come? Is he going to come? Going to come if he's invited. Back to the Ghost Tarot, and this is the card. The Devil. Wow, he's angry, y'all. He's angry that his mother. He's angry that Meghan is not on the same level as the rest of them. This child is angry at the whole spectacle. if he came, he's going to make a scene. If he comes, he's going to make a scene. People are saying it's best he don't come. Part of the reason I think okay, this is how I'm feeling, y'all. We'll see, because you know cards can tell you so much, but I think he may not show up, not just because Meghan may or may not be invited. He may not show up because he's gonna make a statement about his mother. He's not giving his consent with Camilla being the queen. He doesn't support it. And he's going to try to embarrass Charles if he doesn't show up. And he'll either make a statement or there'll be something released, maybe to the fact of why he didn't come. But the fact that he doesn't come or he turns down the invitation will be because he doesn't want to support Camilla being queen in his mother's place, period. Because if he comes, that supports her. He still has this mother issue and think that she should be where she is. She should be the queen. And if it wasn't for his father and him dallying around with Camilla, his mother wouldn't be dead. All these things in his media contributed to it. His father contributed to it. Camilla contributed to his mother being dead. Why the heck would he show up? Now, he showed up for the queen and for his father when they got married, okay? But with this girl in his ear causing trouble, she done upturned the apple cart and turned everything around and made it more about Harry deserves more and why should he be there to support this. They supported the queen because the queen didn't do anything technically wrong to them, you know, but when she passed. But she got Harry. Well, he can't stand Camilla, and if it ain't gonna happen, why would I go? I'm not going on the principle that I don't like her. And she should never have my mom's position. Okay, y'all, that's my reading for the day. I really think that Harry, this is pissing him off. Now, all the things that's coming out now with the eviction and people saying that he and Meghan have been evicted from the Frogmore, I really think that is a plot to get them pissed off. There are some things that's going to be said to continue to get them, this is my dog, my puppy, to get them pissed off. I don't think Prince or King Charles want them at the coronation because of Meghan. If he could just have his son there, he would just have his son there. They're going to do stuff to want to make Meghan and Harry not want to come. They're going to say stuff, release stuff. They're going to start putting things in order so that they, you know, it's just, he's just been waiting to do and put in place. Just the fact that they're saying that they would offer the Frogmore to Prince Andrew in itself is a slap in the face. So there's some things, there's little digs they're doing. They're trying to make them not want to come. Like, so I might give you an invitation, but I'm going to piss you off so much, you ain't going to come. And he's already upset because of Camilla. So it is not going to take much to get them not to come. And they're going to try to spin it, Harry and Meghan, that they were too busy to come anyway. Or whether Meghan's pregnant or she's trying to get pregnant or she's going to have miscarriage. We don't know, right? But, or it's just that they were too busy to come. If there was other things going on, that there was just wasn't worth their time to come. But I think there's some digs being put out there to disencourage them from coming anyway. That is the way I'm reading this. Meghan messed up a whole lot of stuff with that family. They can't stand her. They can't stand her. And Harry is on his way to becoming one of the people they can't stand as well, but they're always going to be blood. So they got to put up with a couple things. You know, family, you don't choose your family, but you do choose your wife and your in-laws. So, yeah, that's the way I'm reading it right now. Look, my puppy wants to get in my lap. She is a German Shepherd, and she's huge, and she thinks she's 7 months old, and she thinks she's a Pomeranian like my other dog, but she is not. Okay, so anyway, this is my reading for the day, y'all. We're going to see what's going to happen because it's March 1st. So we have about 4 weeks. I don't know exactly the day they're going to send the invitations out, But it's going to be within the next 4 weeks, I'm sure, to give people enough time, because you got to give them at least a few weeks to be able to respond, and they got to be able to tally everything up. So, yeah, this is going to be interesting, people. I do encourage you all to not get upset if they do come, though. Just boo them. Put up your signs. We want our privacy. I think that'd be pretty cool if y'all put the signs up over there in England when they do come. If they do come, that'd be so cool and so rad. Give them the attention they want. So look, if y'all have not subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the like button, and you can share this video so we can get more people on board. I'd like to talk to a lot of you all. Thank you for my new subscribers. Thank you for those who've been there with me from the beginning, who are always adding notes and comments down in the section. I want to know what you all think. Do you think Charles and his handlers, advisors, are putting digs out to keep Meghan and Harry from wanting to come to the coronation? Tell me what you think down below. Anyway, y'all have a great day. Thank you so much. Blessings.